Part 2, that this masculine knew that divine feminine was his, but it's just something that divine feminine needed to learn. But it's nothing that divine feminine needs to learn. But he figured that if you saw somebody doing it, you would be okay with doing it too. He said, I know you're already like that. I know that it's already in you. I just want that side of you to come out. But you're not going to give too much to somebody who's not even taking you serious, because that's a lot to recover from. The memories and this and the third. Next time you want to do it, you have to think about that person, and it's like, oh my goodness. So I try to keep stuff to myself as much as I can until I know that we locked in. If you had more support, the people that are gonna beg you to help them wouldn't have had to do that. They just would have been included because of the type of person that you are. You don't expect nothing in return. You just, hey, I know y'all from the area. I'm doing this. Let's go here. Motherfuckers go to Chuck E. Cheese, get a Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Bring y'all kids. Get out the cold. Y'all got kids. Let's all go. Do our thing before we let them run around and have fun. Yeah. And then everybody go their separate way. Ain't nobody begging y'all to. Then I'm coming up there the next day looking for y'all to do something for me. Like, no. I don't expect stuff in return. I just do it because I can. Positively, not, I can make her forget, so I'm going to make her forget so she can look like she's procrastinating or this, that, and the third. And then when she's not prepared, then I can give her the answers of what she was. No, like, what? That's the same thing I said I was going to do, but then you distracted me with this, that, and the third. And so now I'm just going to not help motherfuckers because y'all intentions are unknown. Once again, karmic feminine and fit in the profiles, because unless she can get out of this deal is because if divine feminine feels bad for sleeping with her baby dad and then getting your information misunderstood because you got the third parties messing in divine feminine, like the same thing the karmic feminine learned from them, she's doing with this masculine. But at the same time, that was before you and him were together, before your child was even conceived. Not recently, not when the karmics messed with your baby daddy. So now you knew that divine feminine was going to this masculine. You ended up being with this masculine, having a baby so that he can be your baby daddy. So then divine feminine will feel bad for messing with him because the profile of having a white friend that's on their business getting money and the knowledge, like they're, not being competitive or jealous or, living comfortably and not worrying about your stuff being missing or you getting your nails done and all this stuff, because you know that maybe tomorrow or when she get paid, she gonna get her nails done. Blah, blah, blah. That divine feminine would connect with her and it would be like this and the third, blah, blah, blah. So it's like that, but this ain't that, sweetie. So when the third party karmics no longer wanted to work with this karmic feminine, the karmic feminine ended up recruiting people who knew nothing about the situation, who were younger, who were stressed, who were going through stuff themselves, who were emotionally unstable to be making decisions and doing all this and the third. Now you got to worry about all these people because of their mindset coming back attacking you when you tried to send them for divine feminine. Based off lies. When the truth come out. Because it's like the third party know how to be sneaky about it. Karmic feminine want to be seen. She wanted to be known. So she's going to throw it in your face so she can laugh at it once she sees, oh yeah, she got that stupid look on her face. Yeah, I like that. Da, da, da. Make me blah, 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 blah. The whole time you just proving to divine feminine what it is that she needs to defend herself. And then putting it to perspective of all the other stuff that happened. I don't know what's to this masculine. Okay, no, what's to this masculine is the karmic keeping him stuck, but wanting divine feminine to put him in a better, learning how to heal, learning how to pay attention to this and blah, blah, blah. You going MIA. You're learning your area. You taking your kids on staycations, but to, yeah, to places and just bonding and doing stuff with your kids. Because regardless if a man does that for you, you still got a woman back at home. So what are you doing outside with me? Knowing that this situation, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. So then, mm-mm, mm-mm. Blessings. Karma is coming for everybody. Third party karmics tried to play it off as they left it there and she happened to pick it up. No. She wanted, karmic wanted to partner with these third party karmics. Third parties didn't want nothing to do with it, so they wanted to just completely give it to her. But then when they slept with her baby daddy, they fell out. Or that's the narrative that they wanted to paint. So that you don't think that they're still working with each other. But regardless, your guardian angels are telling you and guiding you and warning you about people still playing in your energy. Third parties did eventually stop, but only because they got caught, not because they wanted to. Truth has to be exposed by everybody and the part that they played. Everybody learning a lesson. Everybody's getting a beginning. It might be beginning to you dealing with karma. It might be a beginning of your karma ending. Mixed emotions because not understanding the reason why people do stuff and feeling like it should have been done a different way. Basically, a case was being built on karmic feminine. Before we can send you through judgment, we have to have evidence, or we have to have a And then it's like, okay, we got our file. So tell us about this, that, and the third. What do you know about blah, 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 blah? Because not just like that. Let you tell your case. And then they're going to come out with the evidence. And any lie, automatic, receive whatever it is that you have. And because Divine Feminine is so truthful, whatever is not Divine Feminine, she's going to give back to the person that, because this ain't mine. I don't want this. I don't know what to do with this. But just because I can take it, I'm going to keep it. Why? When it's something that you obviously could use or need. And if you want to say, hey, as my apology, take this, please. But still, anything that's not mine, I'm not going to want it, because why? Now, because the karmic caused a separation between the masculine and divine feminine, because you played in divine feminine's energy, you're going to have to separate from this masculine. And when he's separated from this karmic, because of whatever the case may be, he's going to cling towards divine feminine because it's the closest option, or everybody abandoned him and whatever. I don't know. But you can't trust this offer because you don't know. Just because she's not there. She could be across the hall. She could be downstairs. She could be next door. You never know where this karmic feminine is going to end up. You know? But also, masculine could have been fighting for you this whole time to stay connected with him because he's just trying to get rid of the problem. But where nobody has to get hurt. Okay, so because the karmic was attacking divine feminine and divine feminine seemed like she was being defeated, masculine didn't understand how strong you actually were because you were going through things, so you emotionally didn't have the strength to go back and forth with this karmic, and she knew that, so that's why she decided to attack you at that moment. So it looked like she big dog and you just getting treated. Whole time you got other things that you're going through that you would rather focus on so that you could get, because had you reacted, you could have did something, got you put in jail, and now you can't get your kids back because you got life. What you talking about, y'all goofy? Truth exposed. So without the support of somebody or trapping them with a kid, these karmics will literally have to be out there selling their body or something, I don't know. Now that they understand divine feminine's perspective, to just apply for jobs and get your degree or do something like that with yourself, because you don't have a bad background, or maybe you do it, I don't know, but financial wise you will be straight, but not wanting to be alone, and that's where a friendship could have came in. You don't have to, but I guess it is different when you have that man that's gonna love on you and stuff like that, but what does that even really mean? But the connection with this masculine is not really what this karmic wanted anyways, or something, I don't know. Okay, so the reason why the karmic thought she was getting away with it was because you wasn't, or she wasn't receiving karma at the time. And that's because you were healing from understanding your mom and the third party and all this other stuff. So now that you have healed from that and you put it in the past, you're now focused on what this situation with the karmic and the masculine and the karmic masculine, all type of. So now they're starting to receive karma because you're starting to speak up on it. Or it's only being exposed because you're walking away from it. You're not dealing with it anymore. You're protected like a goddess. Karmic feminine just don't know what's to come now that she no longer has that control and making things go and all types of stuff like that. So now that that chapter has ended, what's next for this karmic? Because she knows this connection is ending with this masculine because he's attached to divine feminine. But you don't trust this masculine because you don't, maybe if there wasn't a baby involved, you would consider it. But knowing that he has to co-parent with this karmic is just, Nope, you're getting a large sum of money and now everybody wants to be. So, okay, they want to kiss your ass just in case you get this money, but they don't want to kiss your ass just in case this karmic wins and makes it so that you can destiny swap or whatever. And making it happen without distractions. So the karmics' lives, you feel me? They was enjoying the fruits of divine feminine's labor, but now things are shifting and being returned to divine feminine. You're growing and changing, and these karmics are not going to be able to see your growth and change. So they're going to try to sweet talk you so that you can help them in their time of need, like they helped you in your time of need. But you're the one calling the shots now. So if they're in need of something, they know that they could call you and ask you. But with your new understanding, because they were not your friends, they didn't have they didn't have good intentions. You're not taking on nobody else's problems. You're receiving the fruits of your labor. They judged the wrong person.